MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Swing and a line drive. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Here it comes, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. It is Curtis Granderson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, right?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Granderson runs. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Conforto sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Ichiro now. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. Look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. The
Leading
season
up
batting
on the
average comes in down in the
First baseman.
240s.
Lucas.
And this is
Duda.
fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He'll force it to second and get it out there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Reyes, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now both runners are breaking. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Echeverria now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Neil.
He pulls this one into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Marlins. Center fielder Christian.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Justin Bohr is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses there. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a ball 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the runner back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, D. Gordon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Reyes into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the end. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Stanton. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ripped toward the gap in right. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Melky Cabrera.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. On to first, and there were 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman.
A swinging
Neil
bunt to the mound.
Walker.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now
here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bruce.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera ranging back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
He's set, and the pitch. Michael Conforto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2-0 pitch on the way. Right side. Duda's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Echeverria.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes is after it, but this will land untouched.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon onto the grass. 1 down. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
d'Arnaud.
And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Echeverria's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. In is Christian Yelich. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. So they'll make a matchup move.
Now pitch.
Marcell Ozuna.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter. But I'm sure his teammates have.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. We could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour, as he'll look to bring Martin Prado. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closers. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Cabrera rounds third and is striding for home. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
JT Realmuto.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking.
Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. A tag. Digging in and looking for more. Curtis Granderson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder number 52.
Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A play at the plate. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. In the air out to left. After it is Cabrera. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Echeverria now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 27, Sayuri.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Echeverria is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reyes scoops it up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball. Next on the show. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Danny Espinosa goes down for the first out of the game. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson's after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Balbuena charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Carter now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Carter.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.